In the world of wealth, power, and monarchy, few stories are as mysterious and as chilling as the case of Prince Sultan bin Turki II Al Saud, a Saudi royal who dared to speak out and then vanished not once but twice. Born into luxury as a grandson of King Abdulaziz, the founder of modern Saudi Arabia, Prince Sultan bin Turki II lived a life many could only imagine: opulent palaces, diplomatic circles, and royal privilege. But that same privilege turned into peril the moment he began criticizing the kingdom's leadership. In the early 2000s, Prince Sultan began raising questions. He spoke privately and later publicly about corruption within the royal family. He wanted reform. He wanted accountability. But he underestimated the cost of dissent in the House of Saud. In 2003, Prince Sultan was living in exile in Geneva, Switzerland. He agreed to meet with Saudi officials to discuss his return to the kingdom. They promised him safety, a deal, they said, a new beginning. Instead, what followed was something out of a political thriller. On that day, as he stepped into a car with the delegation, Prince Sultan was allegedly drugged. According to his own later testimony, he blacked out and awoke not in his Swiss residence, but in a room in Riyadh, under guard, silenced. For years, Prince Sultan vanished from public life. No interviews, no appearances. Then in 2016, a surprising development. The prince had resurfaced in Europe. He was living in exile again, this time in Paris. And he was preparing to speak. He'd made arrangements to travel to Cairo and meet with human rights officials. On February 1, 2016, Prince Sultan boarded a private jet bound for Cairo. Accompanied by aides, doctors, and companions, the prince had taken every precaution. But shortly after takeoff, something went terribly wrong. The jet did not land in Cairo. Instead, it landed in Riyadh. Family members, friends, and supporters were stunned. The prince had been lured again onto a flight that rerouted him back into the hands of the Saudi authorities. According to reports, his companions were released days later. But Prince Sultan? He vanished completely. This was not an accident. It was a calculated operation. And it wasn't the first. Other dissenting royals have disappeared the same way. To this day, no official statement has been issued by the Saudi government about the prince's whereabouts. He has not been seen or heard from since 2016. Some believe he's under house arrest, others fear the worst. Prince Sultan's case is not isolated. At least 3 other princes who voiced dissent abroad have either disappeared or been forcibly returned to Saudi Arabia. These disappearances paint a chilling picture. Even in exile, dissent is not tolerated. Prince Sultan bin Turki II remains missing. His story is a haunting reminder of the high cost of speaking out in one of the world's most secretive monarchies. In a kingdom where loyalty is demanded, even a prince is not safe from vanishing into the shadows. The story of Prince Sultan bin Turki II is not just about a lost prince. It's about the price of truth in a kingdom built on secrecy. In a world where silence is enforced and exile doesn't guarantee safety. His voice, once raised in protest, now echoes in absence. If power can silence a prince, who will speak for the people? Subscribe for more untold stories from behind closed palaces, hidden agendas, and the voices that power tried to erase.